Welcome back, everyone. Well, you know her as Nurse Jelly from our Bellman segments, but Jessie Stuckenberg is also quite the adventure seeker.
But you tell us it wasn't always that way.
No, it wasn't always that way. My good friend Tara Fletcher, she said, recreation, recreation. And I was like, that's a really, really good way to say that. But I didn't always have that viewpoint that travel could really push you, grow your limits, develop, spiritually or different skills. I just kind of took what I did here at home and just did it on vacation. And I didn't realize that there are more powerful concepts at play, and travel is a great way to grow personally.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people want to travel right now, get away from this cold weather. But let's talk about your trip. You were telling us at the break, Africa you went there, and this sounded like a blast.
Yeah, so recently my husband and I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. You can see us camping above the clouds there. We camped at different sites ranging, we stayed up to 15,000 feet high in the air. So Kilimanjaro is the highest freestanding mountain, coming in at 19,341. You'll see all the people there. You climb with a crew. We had 5 of us hikers from different countries, and then that is our crew from Mount Kilimanjaro, the Kili experts. And they took care of us through a porter system, like you'll see here, carrying our supplies and food. It was a little bit like glamping to me. I'm used to climbing 14ers out in Colorado where we hike everything up. But it took us 6 days to get acclimatized. My favorite part about this trip was really just the different scenes and also meeting the people. The porters along the way would say, Jumbo, hello, and Mambo, how are you doing? And they have a phrase in Africa, Tanzania, that climbing the mountain, they say pole pole, which means slow, slow. And it kind of, again, kind of going back to the life's analogies, was I had to face a lot of fears to get to this point. Being a nurse, there's, Africa's kind of known for different diseases and things like that. So I do have to have a shout out to Dr. Mead and the Bellman Health Travel Clinic. Everything went great, and here we are. But if I want this big, expansive life, I have to step in through the fear. And a phrase I use is, beyond that fear lies freedom. And that's really what this trip is, And even with the 7-hour summit and lack of air and things like that, hiking stories for me, I use a phrase, what is hard to endure is sweet to remember. And just the personal growth, it's mainly his dream, actually, when he invites me into these things, has grown us and just grown myself and my belief in myself that anything is possible.
And I like what you said, overcoming that fear. I've been skydiving before. And
oh my gosh, that's one I haven't done.
I thought I was going to, I thought it wasn't going to be good.
Sure.
But afterwards, I was like, man, I felt like I accomplished something. And then I was like, I felt like I could do anything. Is that how you felt?
Yeah, honestly, it is. I don't consider myself adventurous. I was raised in a very, controlled space or whatever, but I really have built this, I guess, self-efficacy that I can, you set your mind to it and you put pole, you put one foot in front of the other, and you can do this. And there's such freedom on the other side of it.
Well, recreation, I like looking at that word with those lenses on, and whether it's Kilimanjaro or just checking out something new in your own area, get outside that comfort zone and you will reap the benefits. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thanks for having me, you guys.